I know this is a little late, but it's time for my top 10 films of 2013. Coming in at number 10 is Mud. Now this was kind of a surprise for me. I had heard from other people how great this film was. I saw that it even made number 1 on a couple other people's lists. Matthew McConaughey kills it in this role as the title character. It's a really great coming-of-age tale. A very classic movie feel to it. Coming in at number 9 is Star Trek Into Darkness. I'm a really big fan of the Next Generation TV show, so I was really curious where they would go, and then I heard that they got Benedict Cumberbatch to come in and do the villain. He did great, the cast did great. It was a really great return to that universe. Coming in at number 8 is The Croods. Now when I first saw the trailers for this film, I was like, this looks like crap, but it's not. It's a really great film. DreamWorks knows what they're doing in the realm of animation. It also has one of the best father figures I've ever seen in a movie. Coming in at number 7 is Catching Fire. This film was a great sequel to The Hunger Games. With the new director here, he really understood the material and delivered and made just a great overall film. The only reason it's not higher on my list is it didn't stick with me as much after I saw it. Maybe there wasn't that one standout performance or anything. At number 5, we have my favorite movie of the summer, Much Ado About Nothing. Now, I'm a big Joss Whedon fan from his days with Firefly and doing The Avengers, and I'm also a big Shakespeare fan. Put the two together and you get a masterpiece. Seeing all the people that Joss has worked with in the past come together and make a movie like this, it's just so much fun. It was just a really great time. Now we're getting to the heavy hitters. My 5 through 1 are movies that I highly recommend seeing. Looking at my list, all these movies really kind of took a step up from 6 through 10. Coming in at number 5 is The Way Back. Now I had seen this on someone else's top 10 list and I was like, well, it's at my library, let's check it out. And I'm so glad I did. Sam Rockwell is incredible. The whole cast really comes out. There are lots of really great smaller performances. It has a very independent movie type of feel to it. Anyone who wants to make independent movies can learn a lot from watching this movie. There's a great message of family built into this film and also a great coming of age story. For my number 4 pick, I was really tempted to put this movie higher, Saving Mr. Banks. Disney is firing on all cylinders right now. On the animated side, they're releasing things like Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and now on the live action side, they have Marvel and now Saving Mr. Banks. The acting in this movie is incredible. Emma Thompson as the gruff author of Mary Poppins. Tom Hanks is great fun to watch as Walt Disney, and also Paul Giamatti as a limo driver whose job is to drive P.L. Travers back and forth from her hotel to the studio. You also have the backstory of the author and when she was growing up. It's so emotional. I don't think I've teared up as much in a theater before. Numbers 2 and 3, I kept switching them back and forth and back and forth. Both have stuck with me so much and I think about them quite a bit. In a week I might switch them back again, but here they are. Number 3, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. It was such a step up from an unexpected journey. The acting was breathtaking. There were a few moments that I felt like I was back in The Lord of the Rings. And it left me super excited for the final part of the trilogy. Number 2, Frozen. I'm a huge fan of animated movies and I'm a huge fan of musicals. Put them together and you got Frozen. Great story about love and family. The humor was great. The relationships between characters were really fun to watch. You started to connect emotionally with these characters. It turned away from kind of the more pop songs and went classic Broadway feel. You'll be singing these songs long after the credits roll. The best film of 2013, Gravity. I had heard about this film and how amazing it was. It's an experience on top of a really great story. There's a strong theme of life, just fighting against the odds. Everything about this movie hits it out of the park. It's one of those films that you watch and you realize this is a director's masterpiece. I hope you liked my list. In the comments below, tell me what your top 10 films of the year are. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon.